Everybody, clearing. Let's get into how the masculines are energetically up-leveling in these connections and what the feminines need to know about it at this stage. There is something very spiritually, energetically righteous, meaning balanced, whole, aligned, coming in. And let's see where the masculines are at consciously with their process and what that means for the feminines. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming in for these incredible souls that join me here. What can we see for how the masculines are consciously enjoying their journey of righteousness into alignment, and what do the feminines need to know? So we're going to look at the energetic awareness they're having and the physical circumstances that relate to it, and then what the feminines need to know about what we'll see. All right, here we go. About the connection, gate of returning, entrance, death, rebirth, passage. So masculines are getting the nudge to come back around and come in closer to their feminine in some way. What is going on in the physical? Something that was blocked before. Now this could be the obstacles that they thought meant these connections weren't supposed to happen in this lifetime, kind of dealio. They're coming back around. Some impasse, something they never thought would be sorted, some sticky belief system they never thought that they could work around, some kind of habit or pattern that was in one or the other's lives. Any kind of obstacle that you could name based in your experience with your connection, they're seeing a way through. And this connection has kept them evolving. They couldn't put this love down, and so they've stayed with it, even if it's taken them a long time, or the dynamic has played out over a long period of time to start to see these results. The masculines are catching glimpses of the results that would allow them to come towards and return and kick this off, is what I'm hearing. What do the feminines need to know about that? Here is that soulmate reunion, twin flame reunion, lovers reunion. The Six of Cups is coming back in. It's in the inverse. So feminines, you may think not in this lifetime, or surrendering to it not having to happen, or being okay with it possibly not coming back around here, but both have this, and that means you're both mutually manifesting it, and that is a tandem effort. We have one sword for the masculines, one for the feminines. It's not in the upright checkmate blockage. It's both are seeing a way through here. We are seeing the eclipses, so this could be over the next number of months. We got yesterday's reading saying that there could be something that both know about that is set to move forward or unravel or find progress, like certain things that you do know about in your connection that are going to take a certain amount of time. You might know roughly how long that time period is. There might be some kind of an awareness. It looks like both are anticipating some sort of logistical progress here. Both are open to a return. Both are starting to see it's possible. I'm hearing a very subtle message. It's something about the surface level obstacles in these connections that no longer hold any weight, that it's more... So the things that societal norms would have shunned, those are no longer an issue. Now, the things that we're seeing that were blockages are actually circumstantial. It's no longer judgy kind of things. It's actual logistics that would need to balance out, that's circumstantial, not subjective. That's the layer we're working on now. Those subjective obstacles have been settled and smoothed, and now we're just dealing with real world situations and circumstances that need to be cleared so that these connections can actually happen. So I'm almost getting that we've cleared through all the dimensions and we're clearing the material realm ones now, no longer the emotional or mental blockages or obstacles. Beautiful. And so there does seem to be something over the next few months into September, October, where there's a motion towards lasting closeness, foundation coming into the physical. What can we see that the masculines are aware of about their feminine? Divinity, honor, responsibility, and humility. The masculines feel it is their divine responsibility to show up for their feminine. They're feeling a divine guidance. Temple of perfected essence. They're seeing the righteousness in themselves, all of the work they've been doing towards their mastery. They're seeing the righteousness in their feminine, the balance their feminine is bringing into their life without even being in a relationship. They're witnessing their feminine coming into this divinity for their own reasons, because it's right for them to do that. It's not about whether they're in a relationship or trying to impress even the masculine here. And Wheel of Fortune, the masculines are very much seeing the hand of God, the divine process, the divine sharpening stone that has been at work in the lives of each. And they're seeing how these connections have been like markers to measure the progress, the reflection of each. The shared experiences are mirrors to celebrate developmental stages. But the masculines are very much giving the credit to the divine orchestration, to the benevolence of reality, to a higher power. They're very honored. They're consciously honored that they are among those who seem to view reality on this level, that can witness the blessings, can take in the majesty of what we've all gotten a peek into with these journeys. The masculines are humbled by that there is a secret room of experience that is accessed through the desire to align. They're feeling layers of that alignment coming in, and I'm seeing ecstatic gratitude with each recognition, with each revolution, with each lesson, with each deepening, with each marker, with each cycle. What do the feminines need to know? Continue to be magnetic. This magician, alchemist in the inverse has been coming out nonstop for feminines. Just be that sonar beacon, be that resonance, be in your own righteousness, keep curating your own standards and not letting yourself down, and doing things for your own reason because it's self-loving to do so, not because it's going to get a result or it's a strategy. Just because you can no longer deviate from that righteous path because you know that you don't need to reap the karma. You want to stay balanced. You want to stay in your peace. And that is that resonance that the masculines are just awestruck regarding you. They're consciously aware of the humility, putting down stubborn pride, acting out, rebellion. You're doing you for your own reasons, and they're just absolutely in awe of that. What can we see on the heart space that the masculines are conscious of for these connections? The journey, exchange, transference. So the masculines are fully aware, awake, knowing what an impact you've each had in your lives. Whether they know about the twin flame journey or not, they are incredibly aware at how your lives have both changed as a result of interacting with each other, sharing experiences. Yeah, they see you're in it together. Look at how these pentacles are on the level and eternally connected with this ascended butterfly perspective. So they're very, very aware that the two of you have been teammates in this journey of evolution. What do the feminines need to know? Stop deluding yourself and really see it as such. No longer pit yourself in segregation mentality that you're at odds or not appreciated or somehow alone, feminines. That's an illusion. You've been in this tandem co-creative process all along. Don't lie to yourself. Don't delude yourself about that. In the upright, the Seven of Swords is an oblivious energy. In the inverse like this, you're starting to actually catch yourself out on those lies and really see. You could not have become who you are, 1111, or progressed the way you have had you not been energetically aligned or teamed up with your exact history and all the people in it and this masculine. What are the masculines aware of on the heart space for their feminine? Crystal, capacitor, storage, time release, and focused force. So they are paying attention to divine timing and all of the love escrow that's set to be expressed when the time is right, when these connections can go deeper, when it's safe, when it's appropriate, when it's go time. Yeah, they've got their sights set on this portal of potentiality that's going to be coming in the future. They know this is unfinished business. The story is not over here. What do the feminines, they feel this on their heart space. In their heart of hearts, they know it's unfinished here. What do the feminines need to know about that? That this secret is going to come to light. We've got the moon. I think it was in the mini read I just did that we've got the new moon coming up on June 6th. So right now is a time to illuminate all of the things that we no longer want to be manifesting and to set the intentions with clarity to evoke what you do want to experience. This is more wholeness, more righteousness, more joy, more peace, more balance, more freedom. And so seek to find anything that is not those things in your life and continue finding ways to unhook from that, whether it's something you can do immediately or you have to work towards. It's time to really be honest with yourself. No longer, pretending that these journeys aren't a tandem effort. No longer convincing yourself that possibly you're not loved by the universe, by your masculine, and now really being diligent to fine-tune your experience of your reality, feminines, by being meticulous with what adds value and what doesn't serve, and shifting out. You are coming into union, but if you're not there yet, there's still clearing and grounding and protecting to do. What can we see for the wishes that the masculines have about the connections? Universal attunement, repatterning, and guidance. So they want to actually team up in prayer, setting manifestation targets. They want to collaborate. They want to have a conscious agreement with their feminine that the two are aligning with a greater will, with a universal truth, with love. They want to say that for the record. They want to intend it verbally with each other, that they want to live a life aligned, that is righteous, that is in tune with the cosmos, that does not go against the natural order of things, that jumps on the abundance bandwagon because it is in alignment with life and life force energy and aliveness, creativity. They want to take any renegade, rebellious energy and streamline it back into productive, efficient, celebration kind of energy. Yeah, they're using their intuition to pinpoint what these frequencies are about and where they currently have access to that kind of natural flow. They're beginning to see it's encoded on all level of reality, the benevolence, the aliveness, the ease. When we get out of our own way, there's so much more access to abundance. Whatever we should need, it's there, available, if only we are able to remember to seek it out. What do the feminines need to know here? Surrender to it. The Princess of Cups, there's a fish jumping out, and the feminine is like, oh, it's like the fish has been let out of the cup with this. The masculines actually want to streamline with life now. And the feminines are like in a little bit of disbelief in the energy, but also receptivity that it's actually happening. In the past, the masculines were resisting this and rebelling against it and saying it wasn't their idea of fun. And now the day has come where the masculines are desiring this, beginning to desire it wholeheartedly, and the feminines are a little bit aghast with the fact that this day is here. They can feel it in the energy. They're waiting to see if it's really true. What are the masculines wanting to do as far as taking actions? Creation, multiplication, and growth. Exactly. Chamber of regeneration. They want to have this fresh second chance. They want to build on everything that has been established, but they want to take it to the next level. They want to multiply it. They want to streamline it. They want to tap into this shared intention to align with cosmic principles and Jedi frequencies. Yeah, they want to learn from the past. They want to do a past review. They want to think tank. They want to brainstorm with their feminine. They want both energies to come in and speak from the wisdom, the lessons, the past experiences, in order to draw from, those good intentions that didn't pan out. They want to heal that stuff. They want to regenerate it. They want to pick up those dashed hopes and dreams and cultivate how they were always meant to shine, how they were always meant to contribute. They want to scoop all of that up together with their feminine and make something of it, to finish those projects, to champion the heart wishes. Whoa, what do the feminines need to know about this? Your masculine is in meditation, beginning to set their intention on that. So you're also being guided to do that as well, to find your truth, to really get in tune with what is your heart telling you? What is your heart for humanity, this planet, life? What are your hopes and dreams? What are the things you actually want to see transpire on the planet? What means the most to you? What are the injustices that you would like to see corrected? What are the passion projects and creative projects you would like to see revealed to the world? What are the usages of time and money that you are most delighted by? These are the things you're being asked to remember, because you're going to be getting an opportunity to spearhead these things into your reality. And with your counterpart, these shared missions are going to be very potent, and they're going to roll out quickly once the two of you come together. What is the biggest challenge the masculines are consciously aware of? Warmth, well-being, wholeness, and light. Golden seed. Keeping the peace, keeping the balance, bringing it back into center. Exceeding what the predictive programming has said is the 10 of Cups, the ultimate happiness. Getting beyond the temptation, the short-sightedness, or the instant gratification, and really looking at more long-term investment or focus. So the masculines are still challenged with self-soothing and not reaching to crutches, They are seeing themselves, though, coming out of those knee-jerk reactions or codependencies or addictions. So having said that, I haven't channeled that the masculines are overcoming addictions in quite a while. So the masculines are at another level of witnessing what they have used as coping mechanisms and seeing how they are about to go higher because those things are balancing out and they don't need to be there anymore. Because they've been putting their well-being first, they're now gaining access to a whole new level of possibility that will cause an even deeper level of fulfillment than the instant gratification. But this is the challenge because it's uncharted territory. It's not familiar. It's not known to them. It's the sky's the limit. So part of the challenge is not so much believing it's possible, but finding the best ways, the most appropriate, the most aligned timing and ways to actually express this level of purity and righteousness in the world and make it cool, not make it fuddy-duddy or stiff in some way, to bring life into righteousness, to reclaim the connotations of righteousness, to make it cool again. What are the feminines being told here? Keep ending the burden. Keep eliminating any belief structures or actions or decisions that are based on old programming of fear, feminines. This is telling me you're so close to ending your karmic situations, and that it is even more essential right now to not do things in a way that is running from them or diminishing the struggle, discrediting the humanity in it. There's a real humbling energy in today's reading. So feminines, it's about, consciously decoupling or not trying to escape things, not condemning on the way out the door, but being in gratitude for all of it, for all involved, really looking for win-win, really looking for the best path forward, not the easy one. What can we see for the solution for this, maintaining the wholesome energy? Discernment, discipline, and order. So masculines, you are bringing order to the chaos by not adding those karmic crutches in the mix. You've had other opportunities to take things to the next level in the past, but there's been backsliding or caving too soon. And this time you have the ability to stay on track and use your discipline and see that the long-term benefit will outweigh the short-sighted instant gratification. Yeah, because you've got a brand new cycle coming in. The most prosperity that you've ever unlocked is on your doorstep, on the horizon here, and it directly stems from you not making those karmic decisions at this stage of the becoming like you have in the past, the self-sabotage. So the key here is to not self-sabotage. And feminines, you're not going to add a wobble or an interference pattern because you're holding your balance. You're good on your own. So you're not complicating it, being a squeaky wheel, going into fear, accusing your masculine like you would with a less trustworthy karmic situation. You're in your wholeness, and this is allowing your masculine the space to come into their wholeness as well. What is the direction in the near future? Orion Stargate, power, authority, influence, ambition. So yeah, these masculines are going to be seeing themselves as able to channel this discipline and order and mastery into their path forward. I just heard, even to the degree they don't have to hedge their feminine out anymore. It's like a 2-year-old in a sandbox, feminines. They can't share their tools until or their toys until they've had a chance to, you know, bond with it, or, you know, exhaust its options, figure it out, see what it's all about, and then they can share. And this is with their mastery. They've had to come into it in their own so they could master it, so then they can share with you. It's a developmental stage. And yes, we just got this in the mini read. So this is the commitment that's warranted. This is the foundation deep within the masculines that they need to anchor before they can bring you in on their world, before they're setting the tone, the stage, the safe container for the two of you to reach for the stars together. What do the feminines need to know? The world, yeah, there's the card of Ascension and Prince of Pentacles. This is baby steps based in presence without the wobble of the unrighteous or imbalanced action steps. So yeah, this is going to the next level, and the masculines have been diligently taking sure-footed steps to get it to this stage of safety where things can reach for the stars and never look back, because the foundation is being set. So feminines, your personal balance and mastery has been doing so much more than you know for these masculines to have the space they need to design this, to really master their own impulses, the beast, the sexual desires, the 7 deadly sins. They're really coming into their own, and you are too, and they are about to invite you into this energetic palace of a life that they have been getting the reins on. Oh wow. Okay, many blessings. Bye for now.